If I can just, this eyelash just does not want to act right. Hold up a second. Anyways, hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Sheree. Welcome, and if you are returning back, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you guys can see, I'm in a new place. This is my new humble abode. Welcome. No, I'm kidding, I'm on the road. I wanted to take a few quick seconds. You guys, have you ever been looking for a particular item from maybe Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Valentino, Fendi, and you're just like, I can't find it. It's sold out everywhere. I just don't know what to do. I've called everywhere. I've looked around. Everywhere is saying that they're sold out. I've even called over to Milan, to Paris, to Rome, to London, to France, and I can't find it. Well, if so, I'm gonna tell you what I do and what works for me. Hopefully this can help someone. If it can just help one person, that's good for me. That's what I want to do, just try and help. So recently in my last video, I shared with you that I did an unboxing of a mini Pochette. I believe that's the name of it. I could be making that up. Anyhow, it's one of the harder items to get, one of the harder items to come by. I received a lot of questions in that, like, oh my God, this has been sold out everywhere. I've been on the waiting list and blah, blah, blah. And I just want to share with you my experience and how I was able to come upon it, and some of the harder items that I am able to come across and get, how I've gotten them. Maybe it can help someone, like I said. So here's what I do, you guys. I think building a relationship with a sales associate is crucial. To me, that's major key. Like, if you want to secure the bag, you need to have somebody in the store ready and available to help you at all times. Meaning, even when you're not there, they've already taken your information down, so they know that you want it and you're serious about it. And so they can be able to say, hey, if this bag comes in, I'm gonna call you. And not only just say that, but really mean it. I have found people to say it but not really mean it. And then if you check back with them, they're like, oh, it never came in. No, it came in because my friend got one. You just sold it and you didn't tell me about it. No, seriously though. So seriously, what I do is that for all the places that I shop at, me recently being back here in California, just a few short years now, I have had to start all over. In Chicago, I had people, which I still do, but I'm not there anymore. So typically when I shop here in LA. So I have got new people, but the first thing I did when shopping and going in before purchasing anything is that I established a relationship. I felt their vibe, they felt mine. I felt like, oh my God, you'll be a good mesh for me, because I'm kind of like, you know, I'm just like a lot. I'm like, oh my God, let's go. Oh my God, I'm so happy. And there's some people that are more calm and more like, you're a lot. You're like very hyper. I don't mesh for them, they don't mesh for me, so let's not waste our time. So, in saying all that, what I want to say is that you want to establish a relationship with the sales associate, and you want to be able to get their card, get their phone number. One of the best ways that has worked for me is to have a relationship with my sales associate, and I will just tell them what I like. So I'll give you a classic example. Recently here, I went to Louis Vuitton. I have an essay there, and I told him, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the toiletry 15, I'm looking for the toiletry 19, and this was, I had already got the toiletry 26 by doing the same thing. And so I go in and he's like, okay, let me put your name. He goes, do you want me to put your name on the list? Now mind you, we already have a relationship. It's already been years established now, so he knows that if I say, hey, I want this, can you hold it for me? I'm gonna come in and get it, or he knows I'm gonna say, no, pass it up to the next person. I don't want it after all, or whatever the case may be. So I go in, I tell him, here are the things that I'm looking for. I want the toiletry 20, I want the toiletry 19, I want the mini Pochette, and I want the toiletry 15, and now I think I want to carry all. But okay, that's beside the point. So I told him that. He took all of the information down, he wrote it down, and then he asked me, you know, he already has my credit card on file, so you'll probably leave your credit card on file once you do this. And then if it comes in, they typically call you, hey Sheree, this is what it will look like. Hello? What? Oh my God, you have it? It came in? No way. You guys, it came in. Oh my gosh. Okay, can you send me a picture of it? I want to see it first. You can? Perfect. Okay, thanks. This is what it looks like. Oh my God, it's so cute. I love it. Yes, I want it. Oh my God. It's super cute. Oh my God, I really like this. Oh, he's even modeling it for me. Oh, this is so cute. You guys, look. Look, you guys, it came in. Isn't it super cute? Yes, I want it. However, it wouldn't be a picture, it'd be the real bag. So anyways, it'll go like this. I'll receive a text message. Do you really like that? Do you want it? Yes, I do. Yes, I'm typing back to him. Secure the bag. I do want it. I really do like it. Okay. Another text has come in. Bing. Do I have your permission to charge your credit card? I'm replying back to him, yes, you do. He'll send back something like, the receipt should be coming through shortly. Would you like to pick it up or should I ship it? I'm an experienced type of girl. I want to go in and get the whole experience. I still love the whole thing of going into the stores and experiencing and shopping and dining and whining and talking, so I'm going in. So I'll say, no, I'll be there to pick it up this weekend. Are you working? Yes. What are your hours? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll be in between this time and this time. See you then. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Oh my God, you're the best. Thanks so much. Kissy emoji. Thank you. Okay, and then it's done. And that's how it works. That's how it happens. You establish a relationship, you treat people kind, you treat people nice, and you go in, and sometimes he'll just send over a bag. Hey Sheree, do you like this bag? I'm like, oh my God, this is super cute. Or no, it's okay. Then they'll send you a copy of the receipt so you know that you have it. So if you happen to go in and he's not there, he's already have left word with the next person that, hey, she's coming in on this day and this time to pick up the bag. Can you please make sure you help her and take care of her? Because they always have like a partner or a buddy in the store. Sometimes they don't, because sometimes, you know, that commission thing can get a little strange. But for the most part, somebody will be there to help you. So that's what I do, you guys. I make good relationships. I treat people very kind. I let them know that I appreciate them going the extra mile for me, and I appreciate them always, you know, because they'll always call. I have a guy at Chanel. I was looking for these shoes. I don't know where he found them from. I promise you, I think he had them shipped in from France. And from Paris. I don't know. But he found them and I was able to get them. My Chanel slingbacks are the ones that I'm talking about. I mean, they were just so out. I was looking everywhere and I'm just like, hey, can you help me find these? And he was like, I got you. And I was like, oh my God. And he called a whole shoe video. I'll put it up here on how it happened. So I'm just saying, if you treat people kind and you know, they are good people, because I'm not going to say they're all nice, because they're not, let's be honest. I've just been blessed and fortunate to find really nice people. So I already have my list when I go in. Generally, I already know what I want. I already know what I'm looking for. And I ask them, can they help me find this? I give them my list. They write it all down. I don't know what's on that little black thing that they're holding or what have you, but they put it in there. And then I receive calls and get texts saying, hey girl, I got it. Do you want me to charge it, or do you want to come in and get it, or how do you feel about it still? And the reason why this has worked really good for me too, because I'll give you another scenario that happened. You know how everybody was like in the mini, no, not the mini Pochette, the Pochette Metis, the actual purse. This, you know how everybody was like in that? Like, I loved it 2 years ago. And I was like, oh my God, I want it, I want it, I want it. So I came out and I put my name on the list. I worked with my SA and I was telling him, oh my God, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. And so then as I kept looking at it, every person to have it, every blogger, I'm like, oh my God, I want it. And when I can't find stuff, I want it even more. Yes, guilty, I'm one of those. So I'm looking and looking, and so finally, you guys, you'll never believe it. He texts me, Sheree, it's in. And I'm like, what? And then he just sends me a picture of the purse and I'm like, oh my God. And then I was like, I don't want it anymore. I don't like it. And I was so happy that I had that time to really look long and hard, and I was waiting for probably almost 8 months to a year, and then it finally came and he was like, he had one, and then we went back and forth. I called my husband. I'm like, oh my God, that the bag is in, the Pochette Metis is in, and he was like, get it, get it. And he's like, I can only hold this for you for like 24 hours. Like, my manager already has somebody who wants it if you don't want it. Like, when you say you want it, you better be ready to, you know, say charge it, or I'll be right there, because there is somebody else waiting in line. So be very, you know, like, okay, do I want this or don't I? And I was so indecisive, you guys, because I was like, oh, it doesn't do it for me anymore. Like, I'm really not loving it or feeling it like that anymore. And I'm like, do I want this? And I'm like, I kind of really don't. And then I was like, but do I just want it because it's so popular? Because you know, we have this conversation with ourselves, right? Let's be honest. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I picked up the phone and I said, I am so sorry. I was like, but I'm gonna regret this purchase. I don't want it. Like, I used to love it, however, I don't anymore. It just didn't do it for me anymore. At the time, a year ago, or a year and a half ago where I was, it would have been everything. I probably would have had it. I probably would have loved it. But I went so long without it. There have been so many new bags that had come on the scene and that had gotten my mind and on my new wish list that I'm like, I really don't want this bag anymore. And so I told him, he's like, Sheree, are you sure? These are so rare and they're so hard to come by. I said, I really appreciate it, but you know what? I'm gonna have to pass. Like, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. So I didn't feel like, oh my God, he really went through all this trouble and found it. I don't want it. And that was it. And you know, I did have a moment, in all honesty, you guys, I did have a moment where I was like, well, maybe I did want it. And I called him and I was like, this story is not even a fib. Oh my God, I feel like, what is going on? This is not even a fib, you guys. This is gonna sound so crazy, but this is so true. I called him back maybe a day later, and I was like, I think I want it. And he was like, girlfriend, it's gone. He was like, it was gone within that hour that you said you didn't want it. And then I hung up the phone, and then I was kind of happy because I was like, oh, I'm glad it's gone. Okay, it wasn't meant. Then he called me back the next day and sent me a picture and said, guess what? She didn't want it after all. She returned it. Do you want it? And I was like, okay, is it really mint? And it wasn't. And I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want it. But I had my chance twice, and I turned it down. So that lets me know I really didn't want it. You guys, I didn't mean to ramble. I hope I've helped somebody. I hope, share this video with somebody. Share with people who you think might or are trying to get on the waiting list. How do you even get on a waiting list? Establish a relationship with an SA. Get to know them. Make sure somebody that meshes well with your personality. Make sure somebody who gets your vibe, gets your style, knows what kind of stuff you like. Get a phone number, get contact information. I store them in my phone. I put a little special asteroid star so I know when it comes in who it's from. I know what brand it is. I have one for Valentino, for Gucci, for Chanel, for Louis Vuitton, for Fendi, for Dior, for Chloe, for who else? That's all I can think of right now. But I have little pictures of each of these people that help me at these stores, and they're very, very, very nice. Even on my birthday, you know, they'll take care of you. Sometimes they'll send you stuff. They'll send you little gifts. They'll send you, you know, that's how you get to go to the private events and the private screenings. If you want to be invited, that's how you see the pre-fall collection. A lot of time people, or I hope I said that right, like the fall, spring collection, summer, spring, fall, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The ready to wear, different stuff you get invited to. Having a relationship with those people. A lot of time people are thinking, oh, I got to spend thousands and thousands to be invited to that stuff or to be able to establish a relationship with an SA. And that's just simply not the case. It's you. It's how you interact with them, and it's just treating people kind. This is what's worked for me. I can only tell my personal story and my personal experience. I don't know what anybody else has ever witnessed or experienced because I wasn't there. So if you can take that from me, hopefully I was able, if I'm just able to help one person, I know I helped that girl because she called me and she was like, girl, I can't get anything. And I was like, here, do blah, 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 blah. See if this can work. She called me, or she didn't call me. We're not calling. Okay. We text, or we DM'd in the DM. We went down in the DM. So we went down in the DM, and she was just like, oh my God, my bag is coming, blah, blah, blah. Thanks so much. So if I can help one person, just share this story, share it, pass it along. You guys, I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. You know how much it means to me. When I clap, it's real. You know how much this means to me. Leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know, you know, how you go about finding harder pieces. Let's start some interaction in the comment section. Perhaps something you says, perhaps something you'll say can help somebody else and they can help you, you know. And if this was helpful, or rather, even if it wasn't helpful, maybe it was entertaining, give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I love to have you join the team. On this channel, I cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. So if you like any of those things, or maybe you like all of those things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I'm so thankful for all of you. You know the drill. Until next time, be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Thanks for watching. Bye.